Let's go to fact number 3. You say that the third historical fact accepted by the majority of critical scholars is that on multiple occasions and under various circumstances, different individuals and groups of people experienced appearances of Jesus alive from the dead. It's amazing that critical scholars agree with this fact.
And this is a fact, John, which I think virtually 100% of critical historians acknowledge. I cannot think of any that would deny the fact of these post-mortem experiences of seeing Jesus alive. One reason for this is that Paul provides a list of such eyewitnesses in this early Christian tradition in his letter to the church in Corinth, Greece. The final line of that saying is, "Then he appeared to Cephas," that's the Aramaic word for Peter, the chief disciple. He appeared to Peter, then to the 12. That means the 12 disciples. Then Paul begins to add in his own words additional witnesses that he's aware of. He says, then he appeared to more than 500 brethren at one time, most of whom are still alive, though some have died. Then he appeared to James, that would be Jesus' younger brother, and the church leader in Jerusalem. And then Paul says finally to all the apostles. Then last of all, as to one untimely born, says Paul, he appeared also to me. And on the basis of the earliness of this information, as well as Paul's personal contact with people like Peter and James, every New Testament scholar acknowledges that these early individuals and groups did experience these appearances of Jesus alive after his death. Now you can try to explain these away as hallucinations if you want to, but you cannot responsibly deny that they occurred.
C.H. Dodd also mentioned this very fact. Talk about that.
Well, it's so interesting that Paul doesn't just list the appearance to the 500 brethren, but he adds this parenthetical comment that most of them are still alive, though some have died. Now, why does he add that? Well, one of the characteristics of ancient historical writing was to list the eyewitnesses whom inquirers could go and speak with about the event. And so Paul is saying, in effect, the witnesses are there to be questioned. Paul knew that these witnesses were still about, and you can tell that this isn't just speculation on his part because he was aware that some had died, and he mentions that, but the others were still about and could be interrogated if one wanted to talk to them about what they had seen.